morning, everyone. This morning, I would like to provide an update on the readiness of our school buildings as the 2016-2017 school year will officially start for all students on Thursday, September the 8th. First of all, let me say that during the summer months, our technical officers in both the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Public Works strategically work together to undertake a series of maintenance and capital projects that will improve our school facilities in preparation for the start of school each year. We recognize the importance of having a safe, clean, and healthy learning environment for our students, our principals, teaching staff, and administrative staff. Just last week, I visited some of our schools along with the Acting Commissioner of Education and our facilities manager. We were pleased to see that the maintenance and repair work is progressing well. This summer, the facilities section in the Department of Education has completed a total of 75 school improvement deliverables, with 25 of those being capital development projects for the improvement of our school buildings. Following a successful bidding process, work contracts were awarded to a number of local contractors to execute on the repair, maintenance, and improvement projects slated for the summer. The Elliot Primary School, which we are now, was one of the major improvement projects that is now in the final phase of completion. The upper restrooms were renovated for our children. The interior and exterior of the school was painted. The entire school was tent fumigated for termites, and various flooring projects were carried out in the assembly hall and library. Finally, extensive plumbing works were carried out in the courtyard to address age-old drainage issues. You may recall that I promised to have the maintenance schedule posted on the ministry website back in May so that the general public is aware of the repair and maintenance projects that will be undertaken to improve our school buildings. The works that have been carried out thus far include the renovation of all student and staff restrooms at Northlands Primary School, the renovations of upper restrooms at Victor Scott Primary School, the purchase of 3 playgrounds for Gilbert Institute, Harrington Sound, and West Pembroke schools, netball court resurfacing projects at West Primary, Prospect Primary, and East End Primary schools, tent fumigation at West Pembroke School, as well as here at Elliot, hallway and classroom floor resurfacing projects at Southampton and Prospect preschools, and at Port Royal, Purvis, and Victor Scott primary schools, and safety perimeter fencing at St. George's Preschool and East End Primary. These are just some of the many improvement and maintenance projects undertaken this summer by our facilities section in the Department of Education. Additional maintenance tasks that were scheduled included pest control assessments, fire alarm inspection testing, and water fountain maintenance, as well as the cleaning and power washing of walkways at various school sites. As we approach the beginning of September, our school custodians will be working diligently to complete the preparation of the inside of the school buildings for the start of the new school year. And as we're here at Elliot, I just want to say a special thank you to Mr. Johnson, who is a custodian here and has basically been doing this on his own due to an illness of one of his counterparts. So special thank you to Mr. Johnson. And at this point, I would like to thank the team in the Ministry of Public Works for engaging in a collaborative partnership with the facilities team at the Department of Education. Both teams have remained diligent in the execution of the maintenance projects. Additionally, I acknowledge the independent contractors for their work carried out with the restroom renovations, inside and outside resurfacing, fumigation, and fencing. Just job well done to everyone. So thank you, and I would now like to turn over to the Minister of Public Works to give details on what his ministry has been engaging in. Minister?
Good morning, media, Bermuda, and to my colleagues that are around me here, and to Principal Crichton. Good to have you here this morning. Every year, this is a time of the year that there's a bit of anxiety in the air, some anticipation, even some excitement as we get our schools together, light maintenance work being done, heavy restoration being done on our schools. So our team that is standing around us, I just want to first say to them, thank you very much for the wonderful work that you have been doing. The minister and myself, the Minister of Education and myself, over the summer have taken time to visit the progress of the schools. And here at Elliot, you can see the progress that has been made. We've had works as far as painting concerned, over $600,000 spent on painting alone to private contractors. We've had over 100 of our own team within Works and Engineering and the Education and Facilities teams working on our schools to have them prepared. I am excited to know that school will be starting. Our kids will be ready to come into a wonderful school. Just as you look here, you can smell the varnish on the floors. It reminds me of when I was in primary school and coming into these halls. So I'm glad to see that we have a maintenance program together, Minister, that addresses the issues that have gone back of decades. I mean, what we must understand is many of our schools, they're very old. And they require maintenance. But with this maintenance program that we do have, we can address these issues in a scheduled way, a methodical way, and ensure that we are getting the schools to where they need to be so our students and teachers can be happy. We have spent over $2 million over the year on school maintenance. So this is a really, really exciting time. It is a priority. And speaking with some of our staff who have been working here over the couple of weeks, they take it as a priority. We also have uprooted some of the playgrounds in some of our schools and put new playgrounds down. We've seen complete bathrooms are gutted and put back in to address the concerns and issues that we have so that our students and our teachers can be happy with this school year. It is maintenance, it is ongoing, but again, I want to say to the Minister of Education and his facilities team, job well done. To Works and Engineering, our guys standing around here, got some small summer here. They've been working hard over the summer in the heat. We just want to thank everyone for the job that they have done. It is a job well done. So with that in mind, we'd like to ask the principal of Elliot, Ms. Crichton, to come forward. Principal?
Good morning. I'd like to also add my thanks to the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Public Works and to all the contractors that were at Elliot all during the summer to ready our building for the return of our students and our staff. It has been wonderful to come back to a building that is bright, it's clean, it's fresh, and I'm sure that when the staff and the students return, they will also appreciate all the work that has been done to make our school building a pleasant environment to be in. I'd also like to add my thanks to Mr. Johnson, our custodian, who has worked tirelessly over the summer to make sure that the floors were clean and ready for occupation, and he's done it on his own. So I'd like to thank Mr. Johnson for a job well done, and I'm looking forward to the start of the school year, and I know that we will have a successful year together. Thank you.